You know, sometimes you have a dream, sometimes you have a plan, sometimes you have a vision, you have a mission you want to achieve, and some of those plans are very good. But bringing them to fruition most times is a major challenge that you and I do encounter. You know, we talk about Nigeria as a country, we talk about the United States of America, we talk about Asian tigers, we talk about most of these countries. What is the major differences from most of the things these countries plan to achieve? You're going to agree with me that most times we have good ideas, we have good plans, but executing them is a major challenge. And that is a problem why most of us don't attain the heights we want to attain in the long run. Sometimes as individuals, sometimes as a company, sometimes as a country. So today we'll be talking about an interesting topic. We're going to talk about execute that idea. I will refer us to the book by Raj Shamani, Build, Don't Talk. I just want to bring out some points in addressing this interesting topic we're talking about today. Execute that idea. The first thing he talked about is embrace imperfect action. You know, most times we pursue for perfection. We want everything to be perfect before we start. We want everything to be in place before we start that idea or before we start that project. Most times when you want everything to be perfect before you start, you will not start. So Shaman is saying we should embrace that imperfect action. We should start when everything is not in place. Once you have the idea, do what you need to do, start. Now, when we look at, let's say, Usain Bolt, for instance, Usain Bolt did not just start running below 9 minutes or below 10 minutes when he started. He started gradually and grew to become the best sprinter that we've ever seen. He started from somewhere. He never waited for him to be perfect before he started. So the first thing you and I need to understand, we need to embrace imperfect action. What is that your dream? What is that your project? What is that your vision? Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start. Start even when things are not complete, things are not perfect. The second thing I want to talk about is bias towards action. What do I mean by this? Have this motivation in the inside of you to always start. Have this bias to start. Don't wait for anything. Once the dream is there, once the vision is there, start. No matter how small it is, start. Have this bias that whatever it is, I will start. It is very, very important. If you have that bias towards starting, you will always start those projects even when things are not in place, even when it means starting small. But the beauty of it is you need to start. The next thing we want to talk about is start small, then big. What does it mean? It means you can break down the project into phases, but start a small part of it and then grow from that part. What it means, you start small and then gain momentum as the project progresses. It is very, very important. At least start small, then grow from there. You understand? So it is important you have an idea. Don't wait for everything to be complete. Break it into phase, break it into bits, break it into parts. Start from one of them and then continue from there. The next thing I want to talk about is that done is better than imperfect execution. What do I mean? It is better you get that project done than for you to pursue perfection and lose in the long run. Because if you start and get it done, get it completed, next time you want to start, you improve on that thing you've done. You see, you've garnered experience, so the next one will be better. So it is better you start and get it done than waiting for it to be perfect before you start. Start, get it done, then the next one will be better, the other one will be better. Before you know what's happening, you're going towards perfection. Remember, we're talking about execute that idea that you have. Then the other thing we want to talk about is focus on progress. It is important. As you break your project into bits or your plans into bits, you get a part of it done, progress to the next. Get it done, progress to the next. Don't get to a phase and then stop doing what you believe in. It is important. So progress is better. It gives you, it encourages you, it makes it better for you as you keep improving on what you have achieved. Another thing I want to talk about is the issue of feedback. Feedback is very, very important when you pursue that idea or that project. As you go, as you continue, what is the feedback you get from the people you're working with? Or what is the feedback you get from your idea, what you want to achieve, what do you have in your head? As you execute, you begin to get feedback. Don't forget the place of feedback because it helps you perfect what you've done and get the best out of it. So feedback is important. Another thing I want to encourage us is this. If you want to execute that idea, don't stop learning. Be a voracious learner, consume as much knowledge as you have, and keep improving on that thing that you're doing. It is important. Improve on your learning curve. Increase your appetite for new ideas. Increase your appetite for getting new technology that will help you do what? Achieve that dream that you want to achieve. If you believe in that vision, in that dream, don't just leave it in that talking stage or in the idea stage. Bring it to fruition. I believe if you go through those processes, it's going to help you achieve what you want to achieve and get you to that place of perfection which each and every one of us aim to achieve. Well, we'll stop here for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.